السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. ولادي الأعزاء، النهاردة إن شاء الله هنبدأ الفاينل ريفيجن لمنهج ثيرد بريب فاينل ريفيجن يونت 1 Visitors to Egypt. معاكم مستر طارق محمد السيد an expert teacher الحلمية Institute. Objectives of the unit 1: speaking, asking for and giving recommendations. Grammar, giving advice using should or shouldn't. Reading an email to a tourist. Listening to a conversation with a tourist. Vocabulary and idioms. Snorkeling. Youth hostel. Windsurfing. Bazaar. Hurghada. Beach. Abort trip. Scuba diving. Fishing. Tourist information center. On the water. In the water. Go for a walk. Go shopping. Go into the country. Go to a concert. Go on a tour. Visit ancient sites. Visit a garden. Visit a historical building. Visit the old town. Visit a bazaar. Read the email. Dear Catherine, I'm so happy to hear that you and your family are visiting Hurghada in the spring. It's a wonderful place for a holiday. There is a lot to do and many different places to stay. You can camp, stay in a hotel, or in the new youth hostel. It's very modern and comfortable, but much cheaper than the hotels. You can find out information at the Tourist Information Center. You should go there when you arrive. It's next to the police station in the middle of the new part of the city. Hurghada has some beautiful beaches. When it's windy, you should definitely try windsurfing too. Take a boat trip to the islands around Hurghada. You can go scuba diving or snorkeling. You can also go fishing from a boat. You shouldn't walk too much in the sun. It is best to visit places early in the morning. Don't forget to go to the bazaar in the old part of the city. It's a good place to buy souvenirs. Have a great time, Salma. Asking for recommendations. يعني ايه asking for recommendations؟ Need advice. لما انا اكون محتاج نصيحة او recommendations، ممكن ابدأ بكذا صيغة، منها where do you suggest. For example, where do you suggest we start. أين تقترح أن نبدأ. تاني حاجة do you recommend. مثال do you recommend a tour with a guide، أو do you recommend going to the bazaar. هل توصيني برحلة بمرشد أو الذهاب إلى البازار. Number 3. What is the best place to. For example, what is the best place to buy souvenirs. ما هو أفضل مكان نشتري منه هدايا تذكارية. Is there a good place to. هل هناك مكان جيد لي. Eat near the museum. Is there a good place to eat near the museum. هل يوجد مكان جيد لكي نأكل فيه بالقرب من المتحف. هنا asking for recommendations. طيب بعدها giving recommendations. أنا سألت حد عن advice، هو بيديني الادفايس بتاعته أو recommendation. يقول لي I recommend يعني أوصيك. I recommend a tour. أوصيك بجولة. أو I recommend you buy a guidebook. أوصيك إنك تشتري كتاب مرشد. I suggest that. أنا أقترح أن. We start. أو I suggest the best place to try traditional Egyptian food is، ونحط اسم المكان suggestion. ممكن كمان give recommendation عن طريق you can أنت يمكنك. You can buy a guidebook at the tourist information center. Grammar. عايزين النهارده نعرف giving advice using should or shouldn't plus infinitive. We use should، احنا بنستخدم should to say that something is a good idea، فكرة جيدة. زي you should go now. The bus goes in 10 minutes. We use shouldn't، وبنستخدم shouldn't to say that something is a not good idea. You shouldn't watch too much television. ما يجبش انك تتفرج على التلفزيون كتير. Shouldn't watch. Exercise. Read the situation and give advice using should or shouldn't. Number 1. Your friend is going outside. It's raining. نقول له ايه؟ نقول له you shouldn't go outside. It's raining. Number 2. Your friend forgot to do his or her English homework. The lesson starts in 5 minutes. نقول له ايه؟ You should tell the teacher أو you should do the homework quickly. Number 3. Your younger brother or sister wants to look at the sun. نقول له you shouldn't look at the sun. Number 4. Your friend fell over when he or she was playing a sport. Now it hurts when he or she walks. نقول له ايه؟ نقول له you should go to the doctor's clinic. Number 5. There is a small fire in your washing machine. Your younger brother or sister gets some water. نقول له you shouldn't pour water on electrical items. Exercise 2. Choose the correct answer from A, B, C, or D. And space is a person who helps in a